Konnichiwa and welcome to Holiday Delight Konomo Matsuri 2020, brought to you by the JASC, the Japanese American Service Committee. We have an amazing event planned for you virtually this afternoon, as you all know, because you're tuning in from home. You're probably full, like I am, from all the delicious food that you picked up earlier today. So, thank you to all the volunteers that were here working, helping get all of those orders out. Some of the performances that you're going to see today. We have the Chicago Kendo Dojo performing. We have Tsukasa Taiko and also Keiko Takanaka, who is going to be singing us an amazing song this afternoon as well. And that's just a few of the things we have planned out for everybody out there watching. We also have our Split the Pot 50-50 raffle. Now, the way that works is you text 773-900-5656 and you type in donate and then the dollar amount. And it's as simple as that. And we announce the winner of our raffle at the end of all of this as well. Also, a big thing, which is one of my favorites, we have our silent auction. And that also is all online. So the way to do that is you go to the website, jasc-chicago.org, and you can look at all the amazing things. We're going to showcase a few of those items this afternoon as well. So stay tuned because you want to see all of this because we're going to be doing some amazing performances, showing some things, and lots of amazing video. So also, what do we have going on? Coming up first, we have an amazing video. It is our Holiday Delight 2019 video. And following right behind that, we're going to have the JASC CEO, Mike Takanada. Mike Takada. I talk to Mike all the time. Why did I mess his name up? I don't know. He can mess my name up later on. So, with that being said, let's go to that amazing video.
We're all here today for JSC's Holiday Delight Kodomo Matsuri Children's Festival, semi-annual fundraiser and community gathering. And as you can see, we open up our space to vendors, community organizations, kids to grandparents. We have a lot of very good food that numbers of different organizations and people have put time and effort to make for us. We have baked goods for sale as well, and then we also then have cultural performances. This is really important to maintain the legacy of the community's culture so that we can teach our children and our children's children about many of the things that our parents and grandparents did. I look out and I don't recognize, 1/3 of the crowd, which means that new people are coming into our space and experiencing all that we have to offer. And that to me is just so rewarding as an organization that we are really successfully spreading the word.
CEO of the Japanese American Service Committee, coming to you live from JASC here in hometown. We are so thrilled to have you all with us, as Mars Tim said earlier. It's been a wonderful afternoon. We've had, excuse me, hold on one second. Okay, sound check, hello, can you hear me out? One more time, test, hello. Sound check, hello. Can you hear me? Test 1, 2. Do we have sound off of the phone? Yes, what? Do I need to keep the mics on? Bear with us 1 second. Okay, so as you can see, this is a new dawn, a new era for all of us, and we're all learning. And I want to say from the bottom of my heart that I appreciate everybody's support and efforts in these very challenging times. We've had a great day so far. We've had lots of people coming through, picking up delicious food orders. I'd like to, give a shout out to our supporters, Yabasho, Mom's Chicago, M Square Catering, Lawrence Fish Market, and JFC. They've been wonderfully supportive and have provided some really wonderful treats, which I hope you are enjoying in your homes right now. What I'd like to also do is I'd like to present to you some words of greetings from two very important people to the organization. We have first off is Stacy Uchida Brown, who is the president of the Japanese American Service Committee Board of Directors. And following Stacy's greetings, we have Consul General Kenichi Okada, who is with the Consulate General of Japan in Chicago. So take a few moments and let's hear their greetings.
Dear friends and guests, on behalf of all of us on the Board of Directors, hello and welcome. Thank you for being with us for the JASC's 2020 Holiday Delight. Every year, this is the event that really kicks off my holiday season. It's where I find my favorite homemade sweets and Japanese foods and get a good head start on my holiday shopping. You can usually find me dragging an embarrassingly large bag or two down the street. If you've been with us before, I'm sure you can relate. And what better way to get into the holiday spirit than the always highly anticipated visit from Santa? This year turned many of our worlds upside down, so it was ever more important to us that we continue with our community's tradition to host this event. For me, Holiday Delight and Kodomo Matsuri, or Children's Festival, is a celebration, and we hope you will celebrate today, albeit virtually or in your own way, and come together as a community with your children to pass down heritage and traditions. I could not be more proud of Mike, Joan, the staff, our vendor friends, performers, volunteers, and sponsors for their innovative thinking, creativity, and the heart and soul they have put into bringing our favorite event to all of you in a virtual format. There's something at this event for everyone. We invite you to have a fun day and reach out to one another wherever you are. The Board of Directors wishes all of you a healthy and happy holiday. Please enjoy.
Hello everyone, this is Kenichi Okada, the Consul General of Japan in Chicago. I am thrilled to share this message with you all for the Japanese American Service Committee's Holiday Delight and Kodomo Matsuri. I would like to give my special thanks to the JASC President Stacy Uchida Brown, Board of Directors Mike Takada, Joanne Ambo, and the other staff for organizing this wonderful event in a safe but exciting manner. My special thanks also goes to all the performers for sharing your fantastic arts, music, and skills with us. Last year, I had the opportunities to join this event, and I greatly enjoyed meeting so many wonderful people and watching fantastic performances. I was really impressed by how the JASC promote and strengthen Japanese and Japanese American culture in Chicago. And the JASC has played such an important role in connecting the Japanese people and the local community. I'm sorry we cannot celebrate together in person, but I'm so glad that the JASC is so committed to the well-being of its members, guests, and staff. And I'm so excited to see all activities and events that the JASC has in store for us this year. My consulate has been working so closely with JASC for many years to strengthen Japanese and Japanese American ties in the local communities. Even though we cannot see each other at this moment, but you have my full support and you have the full support of my consulate. I'm looking forward to seeing you in person in the near future and working with you in the months ahead. Thank you very much, and please enjoy the rest of the festival.
So now I'd like to take a few moments and just give you a little bit of background about the Japanese American Service Committee. Our organization was founded in 1946, and it was founded to help support families and individuals after their release from the camps during World War II, and help with the resettlement process here in Chicago. And to this very day, much of the work that we do really follows basically four values that are very much a part of the Japanese culture as well as the Asian culture. One of the first core values is Keiro no Kokoro, which is respect for elders. And a lot of the work that we're doing and have been doing at Service Committee, like things like the Adult Day Service Program, our Home Support Services Program, Out of the House, and a number of other activities are really geared toward being of service and providing support to our elders. Another core value is Shimei Kan, which is sense of mission. And that really is embodied by our activities in, for instance, our Legacy Center, where we have archives and collections along with a library of materials that really reflect the heritage and the history of the Japanese American experience, especially as it unfolded here in the Chicagoland area. Another value is Kodomo no Tameni, for the sake of the children. And there you can look at our programs like Tampopo Kai, Donguri Kai, our preschool program, our language conversation program, as being a good example of that value. And last but not least, we have Bunka Horyu, which is cultural exchange. And many of the activities that you'll see on our website will be very much geared to learning and appreciating and participating in the Japanese culture. So these are the values that you will see throughout all of the different types of services and programs at the organization. And to give you a better glimpse into Keiro no Kokoro, respect for elders, we have a clip here highlighting our Adult Day Service Program. So enjoy.
Our Adult Day Service Program is a program that allows aging adults to remain independent longer. It helps the families and the individuals. We have lots of activities for our clients. They come in from all over the Chicagoland area. And here now are some clips of our activities.
All right, we're back. Another thank you to Mike Takata, JASC CEO, Stacy Ushida Brown, who is the board president, and Consul General Okada. Before you, right here, we have some of our silent auction items. So you want to look around, we can pan around and see some of these amazing things. Right here, there's a wood block print here, which I do believe is this. I'm not going to open it because you're going to bid on it. And what they say is you break it, you pay for it. We have a boys' day doll. Here's somewhere. Yes. Oh, right there. Look at that. I like that. So you want to make sure you bid on that as well. We also have this right here. We have it's a white Hakata doll. And this right here, this is a women's Ori jacket. So, some of the amazing things that we have right here. This I know is this is a hand-thrown pair of cups. Hand-thrown pair of cups are right here. We have an amazing staff helping me on this. So, that there. So these are just a few of the things that are on our silent auction. So remember, just go to jasc-chicago.org and you can bid on some of these awesome items. Coming up next, we have a couple more videos. One is by Tsukasa Taiko, which is led by Tatsu Aoki, the ancient Japanese form of percussion using large drums. My son really loves to watch their performance. It's always a highlight of his. But before that video, we have origami from the Chicago Northside Origami Group. I had to look this up because for years I loved making paper airplanes, and then I was like, that's not origami. But I looked it up. There is an origami paper airplane as well. So to all of my teachers out there, aha, I was making art in class, not goofing off. So let's jump right into those videos. Enjoy.
No funciona.
Hi everyone, this is June Yamasaki from the Chicago Northside Origami Group, and today I'm going to show you how to make a 3D origami ornament that you can hang on your tree or display on your table, your holiday table as a decoration. For this model, you will need 3 squares of paper, same size, different colors would be nice. They can be any size, but 4-inch is a good size to work with. As you can see, this is 4-inch, and it gives you an ornament this size. 3.5-inch will give you one this size, and 3-inch paper will give you this size. And as you can see, you can choose to hang the ornament from the narrow end or from the wide part of the ornament. You also need to prepare a cord for hanging. This is just a string when I've attached the bead to it, and the bead should be larger than the opening of the ornament, whichever end you're putting it in, so it doesn't slide through. If you don't have a bead, you can just tie a large knot, but make sure it's large enough so it doesn't slide through the hole. So let's get started. I'm going to fold 3 units. I got my paper here, and we'll start with the first one. The side that you want showing on your ornament should be face down against the surface. I'm going to make a fold from corner to corner, which uses a diagonal. Rotate the paper and repeat with the opposite corner. And unfold. And as you can see, we've created 2 creases. Which meet in the center here. We're going to take the bottom tip and fold it up to that center point and crease it. And then refold the center triangle. Turn the paper over and we got a triangle. You see the top of the triangle pointing away from us. We're going to fold this triangle in half, which will create this vertical crease. And we will fold the right bottom tip up to the top of the triangle and repeat with the left bottom tip. Unfold those 2 flaps partway, and you want to refold this crease, the center crease, and just reinforce it. And that is 1 unit. I'm going to label it 1. Okay, and we're going to fold the other units the same way. Now we're ready to assemble. Now I'm going to take my first unit, and you notice there are 2 pockets and 2 flaps. I'm holding it so my flaps are pointing towards my right. I'm going to pick up the second unit and hold it the same way. And insert the flaps of the first unit into the pockets of the second one and push them together as far as possible. Try not to flatten the model. You want to keep it 3-dimensional as you assemble it. Okay, I'm going to turn it now so the flaps of the second unit are pointing towards the right. And picking up the third unit, holding it the same way and inserting the flaps of the second unit into the pocket of the third unit. Pushing them together. And now I just have to slide the flaps of the third unit into the pocket of the first unit. Sometimes they do pop out, so it's important to try to keep it 3-dimensional. Now before you close everything up, you want to take your cord with the bead and drop it in either at the wide part or the narrow part. I'm going to drop it in at the top here. Let's drop this in here. And then close everything back up. And there's the completed ornament. Here's how it looks if you put the cord in from the narrow end. The other thing you can do with this is if you make the virgin one using at least 4-inch square paper, before you close it up, you can fill it with some small candies, and after you close it and open it up, you would squeeze top and bottom, and it will crack open like an egg, releasing the candies. So that's it. I hope you enjoy this demonstration, and if you would like to do more folding, our group, which normally meets at the JASC every fourth Saturday of the month, is currently meeting virtually by Zoom. You can contact the JASC for more information. So I hope you have fun and make a lot of these ornaments and decorate your tree in your house with them. And thanks for watching. Have a nice holiday.
Hello, everyone. We are Tsukasa Taiko. My name is Kiyomi Negi, and I'm Kyoto Aoki. Today, we will be showcasing a virtual performance of our Taiko Legacy concert series that we presented in the past at the Museum of Contemporary Art, Chicago. The songs we're going to share with you today are Dosanko and Motone, which features our advanced youth performers alongside our professional Gintenkai unit, and then another piece called Izumi Daihatsu. Hope you enjoy our performance for JSC's Holiday Delight, and stay safe out there. Happy holidays.
right, we are still having fun. That was amazing. TaikoLegacy.com, where you can go to find out more about the taiko drummers and get classes as well when we're able to do classes. But what you can do online virtually, origamiusa.org, and they have Zoom origami sessions. So you can go there and get those virtually. Also, you can go to our YouTube page and rewatch the tutorials that you just saw. Amazing stuff. I know you guys are enjoying yourself. Thank you for joining us for Holiday Delight 2020, the virtual edition. Hope you guys are all staying safe. Hope you guys all enjoyed your food. Well, I know you enjoyed the food. So, wait, I'm getting word here that we have a special guest joining us from the North Pole. It's Santa.
I'm
Santa,
here.
are you there?
See, they can't see me. Yeah, tell them don't introduce me now. Yeah,
No?
tell them don't introduce
Santa? You can hear Santa?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, Santa. Amazing.
Go to something else.
The elves are working.
Go to something
Great.
else.
Santa, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions real quick because I know you're busy. I know you have a lot of stuff to do. What are some of the big toy items that you're getting requests for this year?
It's on stop camera now. Okay. It's yeah.
Right.
They got to come back to me.
All right. And I'm guessing the elves are wearing their masks and everything's working perfectly up there at the North Pole. It's cold. It's getting cold down here as well. What's your favorite Christmas food? If you can still hear me, Santa, what's your favorite Christmas food that you like to eat? No, Santa, we lost Santa. All right. Well, don't worry about it, kids. He can still see you when you're sleeping, and he knows when you're awake. So be good. Listen to your mom and dad so you make sure you get all those awesome, cool toys. So we're going to move right along to a couple more videos, and these are for our children programs. We have Tampopo Kai, which is our cultural program for the preschool age children, led by Naomi Negi, and that's going to be followed by Donguri Kai, which is for elementary school age children. So sit back, relax, and watch those.
Hello, my name is Naomi, and I'm in charge of the JSC's program called Tampopo Kai. Tampopo Kai is a Japanese American children's program for preschoolers. That means anyone who is 5 years of age and younger can come and attend the class. Children learn about the culture and the tradition, even learn the words through various activities, including songs, games, stories, and more. The program is done in Japanese and English, so naturally, your children will be introduced to the spoken Japanese language every week. Here are some highlights from our program. Ta-da! Here are some origami ornaments I have just made, and this is what you're going to make. It's a kobito-san in Japanese word, or in English, it would be a little elf, Santa's helper. So let's make it. Let's begin. Take a sheet of origami paper, color side facing down, white side facing up. We're going to fold in half, crease it, and open up. You have just created a center crease. Take two corners and fold it down to the center crease. So you have just made a little house. And we're going to take the same size you just fold it down. We're going to fold again to the center crease. So it's almost like a folding paper airplane. When you finished folding, it would look like this. Okay, upside down ice cream cone. Now I have another one here, and you're gonna flip over. It's hard to see it, and for you to see it, I draw a line over crease. We're gonna take the bottom of the triangle, we're gonna fold it up using this center crease. Fold it up, and the center part goes exactly over here. And you see how you created white upside down triangle in the middle again. And we're gonna fold it backwards, Let's take this one. And the next step, it should look like this. And when I flip over, this is the back of the triangle. You see how it looks almost like a little elf? Only thing is, his arms are missing. So we're gonna bring his arms out. So flip it over again. We're gonna take this side, fold it out, and that would make it look like this. You see how arms are sticking out? Again, on the back of the ornaments, little triangle, ice cream cone, little ice cream cone, left and right. That's how his arms would stick out. And you're basically done. You're done. If you want to keep everything intact, take a glue stick, little glue here, over, press it, open up, little glue here, over, press it, keep everything down. And it's time for you to be creative. Draw the face, draw the face, draw the face. If you have a pink highlighter, that would make a perfect rosy cheek. Aren't they cute? Little addition would make them look so much nicer and prettier. And make a hole, punch a hole, string it, and perfect ornaments are done. There you have it, Obito-san.
Hi everyone, my name is Kaori Tabian, and I'm teaching Japanese at JAC Dongurikai. Dongurikai is a Japanese language program for children in kindergarten and elementary school. Since the program started in 2017, Dongurikai has expanded to 4 classes, and 3 teachers are teaching these classes. All classes are online at this moment. Students join class from Chicago suburbs, and other states. We follow the standards for Japanese language education by Japan Foundation and teach multilingual children to become an effective communicator with their language skills. Hello, this is Dongurikai. Dongurikai is a Japanese language program for children in kindergarten and elementary school. Since the program started in 2017, Dongurikai has expanded classes. Level 1. In this class, students learn hiragana, katakana vocabulary, basic greetings, and conversational phrases.
Level 2. Class for students who are able to follow instruction in Japanese. Students learn to make a sentence with the focus of tense and exercise conversations.
Level 3. This class goes over the introduction of kanji learning. Students learn shapes and combinations of parts in kanji letters. Class also focuses on building communication skills. Students practice interviews, reports, and presentations.
Level 4. Class for students who independently utilize Japanese language. Through group and individual projects, students build effective multilingual communication skills. For more information, please visit JASC Dongurikai homepage.
Ron? Hello, we're back. And I think we have Santa with us now.
I'm here.
Santa,
Ho,
are you
ho,
there?
ho. Merry Christmas.
Oh, great. I can hear you a little bit, Santa. Let me see if I can
Ho, ho,
get you in
ho.
here a little better.
Ho, ho, ho.
Ah, now I
Ho, ho,
can.
ho.
Here we go.
Merry
Perfect.
Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas.
All right. I heard your ho, ho, ho. So, Santa, I have a couple of questions for you. I know you're busy, so I don't want to take up much of your time. What are the big item toys that are being
Ho, ho,
requested
ho.
this year?
Well, first of all, it was great to talk to all the boys and girls today. We had a lot of the standard choices: Barbies, Barbie Playhouse, Legos, but then we had some new age choices also: drones and things like that. And what I never heard before, I was asked today for an elevator. So obviously, this generation does not like taking the stairs. They want to use elevators. So I thought that was something new, even on Santa.
Yeah, that's amazing. An elevator and a drone. Whoa. All right. Talk about dreaming big. Are the elves wearing their masks, Santa? Are the elves making sure they're wearing their masks and being safe?
All the elves are wearing their masks, and it's something that we talked about with every boy and girl that we visited with today. One of the most important things you could do this year, in addition to being a good boy and a good girl, is to make sure you wear your masks all times, because being safe is very important. Your health
Awesome.
is very
So,
important to Santa.
Finally, Santa, to wrap this up, what's your favorite Christmas food, Santa?
Well, one of the little girls asked me what kind of cookies I wanted on Christmas Eve to be left out for me, and I said gingerbread men. So that's what I'm looking forward to: gingerbread men and a glass of milk on Christmas Eve. And I want to tell everybody.
Nice. Gingerbread man and a glass of milk. Ice cold milk to keep you going. That's energy food, Santa.
No question. And I want to tell all the boys and girls and their families out there, that I look forward. I come every year to the JSC, to Holiday Delight, since I think 1994 was my first year coming to the JSC. I've been back every year since, and it's something that I look forward to. And I look forward to seeing all the boys and girls again next year so we could meet at Holiday Delight in person, just like always. So looking forward to that next year. And just like all the different things that we have to encounter during these tough times for our country, support the JSC. The JSC, as you could see, does so many great things in supporting Japanese culture and all the different things that we've seen today, the taiko, the making the ornaments, learning Japanese, all the different things that are available through the JSC. And it's something that you can't take for granted, and it's something that we need with us every day. So please do everything you can to support the JSC and their mission to support Japanese culture in Chicago. So again,
all right. Well, thank you very much, Santa, for those heartfelt words. So, good luck going back to the North Pole or getting back to Earth. You're welcome, Santa. All right, so we're going to move right along here to our silent auction items again. So we have these amazing figures right here. This is a pair of wooden Kokeshi dolls. You can go to jsc-chicago.org. These are on our silent auction. This is for our whiskey lovers right here. That's the Jim Beam Black Label, as known as the Baker's Mark. And let's see, right here. Be very delicate with this because you're going to bid on this. This is the Kiyoshi Saito woodblock print. Very nice, very nice. This is amazing. This is gorgeous right here. This is a set of 6 lacquer cups and saucers. Feels great. Someone bid on that. And this is amazing. This right here, let's move on to this. This is the, pronounce it very well, but the Ouchi lacquer dolls. Wow, that's a nice set right there. And then we have this, which you cannot get anywhere but this silent auction. This is a bottle of fine Komotsuri So Kaku Daijin Daigindo Sake from Japan. Brought back, carried back by hand. This is amazing right here. I myself am going to bid on this because you can bid on any of these items from now until 7 p.m. tonight. So bid on it now, then go back later and outbid me because I'm going to be bidding on this. Or you can try and outbid me. I'm going to go high. So next up, we have a few more videos. We have Shubukai, which is the Japanese classical dance led by Fujima Shunojo. And then that's going to also have a video in there of the Kendo performance, which I brought up earlier, and that is by the Chicago Kendo Dojo. But first, before that, calligraphy. Calligraphy is a design and execution of lettering with a broad tip brush or other writing instruments, and that is by Chicago-based master calligrapher Seishu. I got that right. Seishu. So let's roll those videos.
Hello everyone, my name is Seishu. Thank you for watching the Japanese calligraphy video. In this video, I will show you the general idea of Japanese calligraphy. Also, I will introduce you its tools, basic strokes, and different scripts of writing. In Japan, Japanese calligraphy is called shuji and shodo. Shuji means practicing how to write the words. Today, I'm so honored and appreciate to be a part of this event. Thank you so much for the committee members and supporters. I started with brushes. This is a medium size of brush, very common, and brush bristles use mainly coarse hairs. Compared to this, it's a small brushes, mainly used for writing the names, color writing, and small size of words. This is specially used for color writing. It's very soft, the long bristles, and fine. This is my this is my paperweight, bunchi, made of wood or bamboo. Very lightweight, but it works best for this size of paper. This is my another paperweight. This is heavy and large. With this inkwell, Suzuri, compared to regular size, it's bigger because um, I use a lot of ink. So now I write my name, Seishu, with a small brush in Taisho regular script and in Gyosho semi-cursive script. Now I'm writing kana with this brush. And this brush provides very fine and soft lines.
Hello, my name is Yoshinojo Fujima. I'm from Shubukai, the Japanese classical dance division of Asian Improv Arts Midwest. I am happy to be introducing for you the performance for the Japanese American Service Committee's Holiday Delight. Recently, we were able to perform and record the dances of our students and our guests for the 44th annual Shubukai recital. We ended up doing it at the Ruth Page Center for the Arts and also the Japanese Cultural Center. So what you're about to see is one of our students, Sachio Nang. He'll be performing probably for the second time in Onnagata, and the dance is Ogi Zukushi. It's in full costume and makeup, and I just want to emphasize that probably the majority of his training for this dance was done virtually, since we are all locking down and isolating during the pandemic. So please enjoy Ogi Zukushi, danced by Sachio Nang. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the performance. If you want to see the entire recital, please check out the archive at airmw.org. Thanks again for watching. We hope you all have a safe, healthy, and happy holidays.
Amazing videos. Thank you to Chicago-based master calligrapher Seishu, and also to the Chicago Kendo Dojo, and that was Shubakai, led by Fujima Shinojo. Amazing videos. Thank you guys again for joining us. Holiday Delight. You can go to the website jasc-chicago.org to find out more. You can also text 773-900-5656. Type in donate and then put in the amount. This is all an amazing event and a fun afternoon that we're having. So, up next, we have an amazing performance. I can't sing, but you know who can? Keiko Takanaka. She is going to be bringing us a lovely song from her hometown in Kumamoto, Japan. I got to meet her last year a couple of times for a few of the events. She also got to hang out and work with my son and create an amazing video. Also, before that, I had the pleasure of meeting the person in this next video. One of the objectives of the JSC is to help keep alive the cultural heritage of the Japanese American community in Chicago. Next up, Director of the Legacy Center, Emma Saito Lincoln.
Hi, everybody. I'm Emma Saito Lincoln. I've just joined JASC just in the past month. I'm the new Legacy Center Director. I'm very excited to be here. I'm very excited for my first holiday delight. It's a little bit strange this year because it's virtual, but that's okay. For those of you who aren't familiar with the Legacy Center and what we do, we have a small library here as well as an archival collection that contains some really incredible materials that have been donated over the years by many different families and organizations to document the history of Japanese Americans in the United States, but especially here in the Chicago area. One of the projects that you might have heard about in the past year is, of course, one I can't take credit for, but the documentary film Resettled Roots, which was co-directed by Anna Takada and Maria Pimentel, was released about a year ago, so some of you may have seen it. If you haven't seen it yet, you can find it online and we can post a link for that. But it has been accepted to several film festivals, so that's very exciting progress. Some of them have been canceled due to COVID, but that's just a minor setback. We're very proud that this film is getting attention on the film festival circuit. Now, we're going to take a quick look at some treasures from the Legacy Center collections. Normally, you would be here in person and we would have some exhibit cases with all kinds of interesting photographs and artifacts from the collections with a little bit of description. So instead, we're going to show them to you virtually, and you're going to follow me into the stacks and see what it looks like behind the scenes. So what are we doing right now? Right now, I have a list of the items I'm looking for, and they tell me which column and which shelf the boxes are located on. And then it tells me which collection number I'm looking for. And each collection has a number and then several box numbers. So this is something I found yesterday that I thought I would share with you because I think it's really cool. And instead of chocolates in this Fannie Mae box, we have a set. Can you see those? Of typeset. It's very heavy. These were used by the Chicago Shimpo newspaper, which is something many of you may be familiar with. And this is the typeset that would have been used to print the newspaper. So this is another fun item that's a little bit artifact and a little bit document. We have here 5 little bundles of embroidery floss. And then we have an invoice. You can see here it says threads for a total of $11.72. And the envelope, you know, this was sent February 23rd, 1943 to Midori Oki, who was in Tule Lake at the time. I love this item because it's such a normal transaction that any woman at that time might have engaged in. But the fact that a woman incarcerated in a camp was communicating with a store back home in Los Angeles about $6 due on a bill is a little bit mind-blowing for me, at least now in 2020, to think about what that must have felt like for her while she was in camp and what that embroidery floss must have meant to her. This is a library card. And to understand why I'm so excited about it, you have to understand that my title is Legacy Center Director, but my training is as a librarian. So I get excited about things like library cards. And this is a very special library card. This belonged to Ricky Kobayashi, and it was for the community library at our relocation center. And what we have here is a set of guidelines on communicable disease regulations from Topaz. And it covers all sorts of diseases from the common cold to measles to some that I've never even heard of. And in each case, it states the symptoms, the means of transmission, and the methods of control. Something we don't often think about, or we didn't until this year. But it's a good reminder that infectious disease has touched on many lives over many decades. And if people endured in the past, we can endure today. One upcoming event that we're very excited for is a panel discussion with two authors who have published books in the past year. They are both Japanese American women. They're both members of JASC, and we'll be having a live panel discussion with them on December 8th, starting at 7 p.m. So I hope all of you will join us. Keep an eye out for announcements about that. We're not quite ready to register people yet, but we will be shortly. And we'll be talking to Susan Uehara Rakstang, who just published Cooking for Her Eyes, and Kelly Humiko Weiss, who just published The Stories We Choose Not to Tell. So if you'd like to read those books and send in some questions for our authors, we're going to have a great discussion coming up in December.
Hi everyone, 皆さんこんにちは. I hope you're doing safe and fine. I'm going to sing a song called Donguri Koro Koro, Acorn Rolling Rolling. I hope you enjoy. Donguri Koro Koro, Donguri Ko, 小池にはまって咲いて土壌が出てきてこんにちはぽっちゃん一緒に遊びましょうどんぐりころころ喜んでしばらく一緒に遊んだがやっぱりお山が恋しい子泣いては土壌を困らせた Echo rolling, rolling, flop down, float Step in the pond and oh my gosh Sandwich, come and say hello Boy, let's play with me Echo rolling, rolling, got happy. They play together for a while. But after all, Echo missed her mountain and cried and Sandwich got upset.
All right, back to close things out with the JSC CEO, Mike Takada.
Thank you, Mars. And listen, thank you everyone for supporting the Japanese American Service Committee, coming out this afternoon for not only the good food and coming to see this live stream and enjoy the different facets of the organization and the services that we do, and really we could not do it without your support. And so my biggest thanks really goes out to you all for showing up and being as generous and supportive as you are. I'd also like to thank our sponsors who have helped us today, and those include Yamasho, Nam Chicago, M Square Catering, Lawrence Fish Market, JVC, JFC, excuse me. They've been all wonderful and generous in helping us make this afternoon be as successful as it has been. I'd also like to make a special shout out to Joan Ambo from our staff, who is the manager over the programs and special events. And Joan led the charge, and it's been a fun and very exciting afternoon for all of us. Also like to thank the board of directors at the Japanese American Service Committee for your commitment and the time and your generosity. We also can't forget the wonderful volunteers that came out today and even yesterday and helped make everything run so smoothly for all of our guests. And before we go, you may remember that we ran a 50-50 raffle. And so in the spirit of this, or the, as evidence of the moment, we weren't able to do the typical raffles with tickets and stuff and all of that. So what we have done is we've taken all of the people who have contributed and assigned them numbers, and we have done a drawing, an electronic drawing, and we have actually a winner. And so I'd like to just let you all know. Yes, please, Maura. This year's 50-50 raffle ticket winner is Joyce Shimada. And Joyce won $385 in cash. And so we will, on Monday, we will get in touch with you and make arrangements to give you that. And we'll also be able to present you with this beautiful certificate for evidence of your winnings this year. So Joyce and everyone else who has been very generous in purchasing raffle tickets today, thank you very much. I'd also like to just point out the fact that if you haven't noticed, there's been a little bit of a clothing change here. And so we've got a lovely sweater here.
This is an ugly Christmas sweater. Mike's being nice. This is my ugly Christmas sweater.
And I am actually wearing the holiday portion of the kimono, that men's kimono that you can actually bid on in the silent auction. As Mars has been great at reminding everybody, if you go to our website, you'll find the link to get into the software, the application platform for our silent auction. And please bid on this. It's an amazing piece of work, never worn before. And
the bidding goes until 7 p.m. tonight.
And I am actually, as soon as this is over, I will be able to take a moment and get on there and bid for this as well. The other thing I wanted to just point out, you can text to give, as we've been saying, until 7 p.m. tonight. You've been very generous up till now, but I really, pass the word around, get others involved. 773-900-5656. Use that number and then type in donate and the dollar amount that you'd like to give, and you will be then directed to process that. So thank you very much for that. And wait a minute, I completely forgot. Mars Timms, our fabulous MC for JSC programs, has been wonderful. I really appreciate all the work.
It's always a pleasure to be here and come out to all the events. My family goes back a ways with the JSC, so it's always fun to be here and come out to all the events and try to get people to donate, because this is an amazing thing that they're doing here, and this is their big fundraiser of the year, the Holiday Delight. So I'm glad that I can help spread the word. Thank you, Mars. Thank you, Mars. So listen, from both of us to all of you, have a very stay safe, stay healthy, and have a wonderful holiday season. Yeah. Now Here's our closing thank you video. Good night.